What's up, guys? I got another haul here. And it's not a movie haul or anything like that. Crap. Gotta get all that out. It's a retro game haul. This is a little bit of a retro game haul, since my local pawn shop sells a bunch of like Super Nintendo games, NES games, and some Sega Genesis games, and they're a bit cheaper than to go on eBay because you have to pay for a shipping fee and all that. But with a pawn shop, like, they sell NES games for like $10 to $5. Like, yeah, there are some more expensive ones that are more rare, like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2. I think they were selling that for like $200, which they do know that, yeah, some games are rare, but for the other games, like what I'm holding right now, they're selling it for like $5, $10, $15. And like, I know this isn't a lot from what people have like buy on YouTube or like other hauls, but I thought it would be fun to show where I get some stuff in my collection. So this is a retro game haul, and I have some things to talk about them. So let's get started. I got 4 games here. So first, I got Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade's Revenge. This was back when it was more common to, in the 90s, to make video games based on like comic book storylines instead of actually basing on movies or anything like that. It was more common in the 90s to make video games, superhero games based on comic book stories and all that, and not the movies or anything, or have their own story in general. And who made it? LJN. Probably the worst studio. Like there are also studios that are known for making shit, like Illumination, who is the LJN of big budget animated films. And LJN back in the 80s and late 80s and 90s, they used to make bad like movie games and all that. And the only one that doesn't suck is Spider-Man Maximum Carnage, which I don't have, but I'm looking forward to get the red card of that. But I have this game. It was $7, and good price for this one. And it's known for being a hard game and a stupidly designed game because it's LJN, and LJN's known for making crap. So Spider-Man, the X-Men, and Arcade's Revenge, an MCU villain that never appeared in the MCU before, but maybe someday. But I'm more excited about DC films nowadays. But crap. Next is Judge Dredd, and Judge Dredd, this is a movie tie-in game based on the Sylvester Stallone movie of Judge Dredd. Like, I have seen the 2012 Judge Dredd movie, like, the other night, and that was a fantastic movie. Like, I only watched that movie 2 times, but I have not seen the Stallone Judge Dredd movie. And haven't played this before, and this is a later Super Nintendo game because it has the ESRB rating. That was after, this came out in 1995, so shortly after the ESRB was established, so. And it's by Acclaim, and it's a movie-based game I haven't heard about, which I feel like nowadays, like, people, like, are feeling nostalgic for, like, licensed, like, movie tie-in games and those things, because back when they were a thing, back in, like, the 2000s and 90s and early 2010s, I guess, till they started to fade away, like, people hate them, but then since they disappeared, like, people are starting to miss them again. And because, yes, there are hidden gems, like GoldenEye 64 and Spider-Man 2, like, those are movie-based games that everyone loves, unitedly loves, and is the best. But if you dig deep enough, you'll find some hidden gems out there. Which I'm pretty sure that's why people are feeling nostalgic for them. And it's like, man, bring back movie license games when back then people hated them. Like, when I was a kid, like, back in 2012, like, when my mom goes grocery shopping at Target, like, she would get me, like, Up on DS and Despicable Me on DS, and then I later asked that, like, Mom, I want a Mario game. I don't want movie license games. And then I got Mario games and haven't got a licensed game since then. But I bought one, so, based on a movie I haven't seen before. So, this is based on the Stallone Judge Dredd movie from the 90s. So, yeah, that's my little rant on licensed games. And next we got, let's go back a generation and got Trojan by Capcom. So, this is a Capcom game, NES game I have not heard of, but it's Trojan. Like, I saw the Capcom logo, the same company that made Street Fighter, Mega Man, and Resident Evil, and had to get this one because I saw the Capcom logo. It's like, why the hell not? So, there it is. So, maybe I might stream that or something if I find the time to. But, Trojan on NES. Have the game. It's in my collection. Don't know what it is, but it's worth having. Last is Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis, and it has a sticker that's a pain in the dick to peel off, but this is the Mortal Kombat port of on the Sega Genesis game without, like, it's one of those, like, censored ports of the original Mortal Kombat game. Like, the console ports of 2 and 3, those had the blood in it completely, but the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat has no blood. And this one does, unless you enter in, like, a parental code on this one, which is Abacab. So, this was Mortal Kombat on the Genesis, and this was $15, which was a good deal with the case and the game, but no manual. And it has the, like, video warehouse. Like, this is not where I live, but this is an address to, like, an old video store, like, from Iowa. This is not where I live. So, if you try to catch me there, then this is not where I live. But But this is Mortal Kombat. One of the Genesis Mortal Kombat ports on the Sega Genesis. So this was right before the ESRB. Like, Sega had their own rating system for games on their console until, like, the government side, we're gonna be the ones rating it, not you, Sega. So even though the rating system for, like, Sega's own rating system's exactly the same as the rating system we have now, this is MA13. So yeah, I got Mortal Kombat on Genesis. Pretty good deal, $15. And I think I put these on the shelf, and that's my gaming haul. So I got 4 games. Like if one place I recommend if you want to go retro game hunting is go to or game hunting in general is go to pawn shops. Like they're better than going on eBay because you have to pay more tax and you have to pay more fees. But if you find some good deals, like, out there in the wild, then go to pawn shops to buy retro games. I recommend doing that. So this is my retro gaming haul, and yeah, and this is what I found. So don't forget to like, subscribe for more videos, and have a good one. Goodbye.